Hello and welcome to another vlog from Benelli 502C. Today we're testing out the new Benelli 502C, and it's just been released here in Spain. So let's go and have a test ride on this. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I have a little problem with the microphone. It's coming up, so I'm sorry about this. I guess I have to reattach it somehow. But it's kind of warm, so it's coming up from underneath. It's a little bit warm today also. So, first time on the Benelli 502C, and something goes wrong already, this time not with the bike but with my microphone set up. It's getting loose and I have it right in my mouth now. Can't do very much about it though. I hope the sound is still okay. To get to the clutch, to the gear shift, is kind of difficult, at least in the beginning. Because it's kind of strangely up forwards, you know, like on a cruiser naturally. But the display, okay, it's not the best in the sunlight, but at least it's black on white, which I always wanted. So not too bad, and it works. I mean, you can read everything, and I think the night display is much nicer. So let's take some pretty pictures here. So we'll just do some flyby testing here, or some photo shoot. Checking all the systems, I guess. Checking ABS. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so far not too bad. So far I like it actually, and I guess what, I do like the display this time. It's very unusual for me, because usually I don't like the displays because they're hard to read and everything. But in this case everything is fine. If you put maybe a little screen protector on it, it might be easier to read actually. So we're recording, everything connected. Then let's get it started. Actually, the gearbox seems to be better than the other, from the Leoncino, but that might be just me thinking it. Yeah, if the sun is coming from the back, you cannot see anything on the display. If it's coming from the back, you cannot see anything. Yeah, that was actually a curve that I tried, and I just went into the beginner trap, and I pressed the front brake, which you can see is a beginner mistake, and I almost landed up in the oncoming traffic, which is pretty bad. I should have used the rear brake, I guess. The feet position is kind of strange, but since it's kind of a cruiser scrambler, I guess that's alright, and you have to get used to it. It does feel nice. So far not too much heat on my feet. Here's the Benelli, pretty nice. This is only available in 2 colors in Spain. Unfortunately, there are actually 4 colors out there. There's red, blue, black, this one, or kind of a brownish thing. But here in Spain only 2 colors, black and brown. Unfortunately, I would have gotten the red one, of course. So let's switch over to the other camera and do some other shots. do the sound check. That's the sound check. So we are going back now. I didn't attach the camera to my chest, I just left it as is. So we will go back to the dealer now, and it is a serious contender. I like it very much. Not much to fault on this one actually. Everything looks pretty good. Let's go. I have to fiddle my feet back in. I do like this. This big tank is just badass. It's a 21 liter tank. It is the biggest I've ever seen on a 502, on a 500 and on a 48 horsepower 35 kilowatt bike so far. Oh, some fresh air coming through my jaqueta now. So display when the sun is actually not coming from the rear is very good. It's a very good display, and the number changed much better than on the old Benelli Leoncino. So that is actually an improvement. The night display is pretty cool as well, kind of bluish. So this is a very big contender. And the price also, I think they have a special going. If I'm not mistaken, I will check it out, of course. It's 5,999 plus registration, so it will be around 26263, I think. And of course, compared to the Vulcan, which is almost 8,000, that is quite a difference. So Kawasaki compared to Benelli. On the display it actually says comfort, and I don't think you can change anything there. Maybe they will use this display for some other bikes as well, so it's just a leftover or something, I don't know. Yeah, I do like it. It has a lot of extras actually already included. I mean, of course it has full LED. Then it has these crash bars at the left and right hand side, which is very unusual as a regular standard equipment, you know. And yeah, full LED. What else? ABS, of course. The mirrors, they're different. They're not like standard mirrors, and I like that as well. So yeah, the display actually is quite good. I think I like it actually. It's not the highest quality, but I do like it. I do like it. And you know, usually I don't say this with displays nowadays. I waited for so long with the new models for Honda came out with a new display, because the old one I thought was shitty. But the new models, you know, they're not much better, to be honest. They have a gear indicator now, but that's about it, you know. From the visual, from what you see, is actually not much, or actually it is worse than the one before. So yeah, unfortunately we cannot get that in any other color. Red would be really cool. And this is not really black, it's like a grayish black. So, and the brown one, I don't know. Yeah, maybe the brown one would be a good twist. Yeah, in the third gear, naturally quite a lot of vibrations. But maybe that's with every other bike as well. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. Yeah, for example, now, I don't know if you see that in the video, the sun is in the rear and I don't see anything on the display. God, there's always a problem with these displays. You know, when they had all these old dial gauges, there was never a problem with it. So is that really a progress? Or is it a step backwards with these new displays? What do you think? Maybe just put it down in the comments down below. Yeah, we'll finish with our test ride. Thanks so much for watching the test ride of the new Benelli 502C. Thank you. Thanks, take care, and bye-bye. Okie dokie.